Happy Monday, welcome to another crafting week, and I thought we'd do a bit more to our grungy covers. Now I've already put one layer on these of boot polish and given them, I don't know if you can see the shine through the camera, given them a bit of a buff. But I got to thinking I fancied trying putting a bit of wax on it as well. Now, I know you could put the wax on and then perhaps melt it a bit with the heat tool, but I thought I'd put the wax on and then try to put another layer of boot polish on. Gone really grungy. I quite like that. Being a bit too vigorous with that, making it funny. Right, okay, so what I do is just ordinary Parade Gloss, Kiwi Parade Gloss in dark tan. Bit of a reddy dark tan, I think. I've got my duster, and just like as if you're polishing shoes, it did remind me when I was doing it yesterday, it did remind me of doing the kids' school shoes very much. So you just rub it in as if you're rubbing it into your leather shoes and just let it soak in. You could already see how it's going on top of that coloration of the wax, can't you? I think that's going to be a nice look, actually. And very much prefer this method if I'm doing faux leather. I always use boot because it buffs up beautifully. And I know you can use all the other fancy stuff that you can buy craft-wise. You can't beat good old boot polish, I don't think. Unless you want it to be completely matte, then I suppose, yeah, you wouldn't perhaps choose it as your main choice. These are all lifting up, but I'm fine with that. I think it adds to the grunginess of it. So lay it all on, as much or as little as you want to, and then find a cleaner part of your... I haven't polished any shoes for years. I think I've got one pair of maroon colour boots that are wax that I polish, but there used to be something satisfying about doing the kids' school shoes. So once you've I'd leave it a bit longer if I wasn't doing the video, and you're just going to give it a bit of a buff. You see some of it's still coming off, so it's not being left long enough really, but you know, you get the idea. Okay, give it a buff up, and then I get my brush, just as if you used to do that with their shoes. You see how it's coming and shining. It's not that stiff, this brush. You could use a stiffer one if you so wanted. You need a bit of elbow grease on it. Wonderful. And I actually like how this bit of green out of the wax crayon showing through. Bit of aging on there, bit verdigris looking. It's charmate though. Stick that down a bit better. Can you see that? That's glorious. I think I prefer that now for the front. See, hopefully you can see the shine on that. So that's that one. Now I've put one layer on here. This is the one where we did the white paint on, if you recall, and I've gone down all the let's get a bit of wax on here, see how that goes. Okay, all back to putting our boot polish on. Hope you all had a good weekend. Can't believe how the weeks are going, can you? We seem to be, you know, welcome to another crafting week. Here we are again. It doesn't seem real sometimes how quick the weeks are going. Tell how long it is. It's all like dried. It's melted a bit because I was doing this outside and it was sunny, so it has melted a bit, but you can tell how long it is since I used it. It's all drying up. You can just do it in little bits if you don't want the brown to be everywhere. Just do little sections. Sometimes do it round and round. It's curled up. Want to make sure I've got some underneath. Like there, for example. Trouble is, it makes a right mess of your nails. They're breaking terribly. I really haven't lasted this time. So I'm back to being short again. Back to having short nails again. They get to a certain length and then they break off. Right. And you can do this as much as you like. You know, depends how shiny you want it. Actually, I like the fact that it's got that bit of wax underneath. And that needs a bit of gluing down. It's just there we go. Okay. But you can see the difference to one that's not been done much, look. See the difference in the shininess, I think. lovely is that going to be? Look at that. It's lovely. And then the last one is this one. We didn't put any paint or anything on it. So I'm just been doing a few areas of wax. On it. Oh, bit of red there. These are my favourite multi-crayons that my son bought. My eldest son bought me years ago, and I keep using them sparingly. I don't want them to wear out. I just love them. There we go. Let's see. Right, let's put our polish on now. Have to be a bit careful where the... Now we put this on the other way, didn't we? And you can see it's not flattened down as much, which is what I like. I like that. It looks like a bit like a weave effect there. Basket weave. Find some nice fabric and put on the back. You wouldn't know it was packaging, would you? Knocking everything off now. Right, let me get my brush on this then. Very satisfying. You see how lovely this looks, like a basket weave. Isn't it beautiful? Depends which light you hold it in as to which bit you can see. There we go. We can have it that way. They're going to make some fabulous journal covers, aren't they? So I hope you can see just how lovely they've come up, how lovely and shiny. And this, where we've done the mixture, it really looks like old leather. The mixture between the ordinary crumpled packaging and this concertina packaging. This has come up, I think this is my favourite. This has come up beautifully. You can see how you can get your old leather look, can't you? Stick a bit of that down now, because I've just put that down there. Being a bit vigorous with it, with my brushing. there we go. I'm really pleased with that. We better put some, let's put a bit of glue down here. Messy play again, messy play. Right, so I hope you've enjoyed that. If you haven't thought about using boot polish, you can do it with black as well if you want to get the black leather look. I just love it. Just love how that just looks like aged. And I actually like the bits of wax underneath that give it a bit of different coloration. It's lovely. Okay then, so thank you so much for joining me, and let's look forward to another lovely crafting week. Take care out there. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.